Welcome to the Graduate School Admission Talk Show. Tonight we have an applicant to the doctorate degree in Archaeology. Please help me welcome Black Swan.
Thank you, Dr. Jones. Thank you, everyone. I'm happy to be here.
First of all, archaeology is a little off tangent vis-a-vis your ballet background. Why do you want to have a PhD in archaeology?
When I was a child, I dreamt of discovering the lost city of Atlantis. Last month, I finally had the chance to visit it. It was a life-changing experience. I then knew this is what I've always wanted to do. To be an archaeologist.
Atlantis?
Yes, who would have imagined that it would be in the Bahamas? I even got the third night for free.
You don't seem to understand what you're getting into, my child. The pursuit of a doctoral degree means sacrificing 7 to 10 years of your productive life and devoting yourself to the noble pursuit of studying ancient cultures that nobody has heard of and nobody cares about. We are only deluding ourselves into thinking that there are no better things to do in our lives. You will be trained and advised by an armchair archaeologist who has no other useful skill except smooching for grants. Chances are we are poorer than you, and you will even be poorer by the time you finish. How are you planning to finance yourself while in school?
I would like to be a research assistant, actively participate in excavations, and write scholarly articles.
Research assistants are the lowest life forms in the department. Undergraduates have higher status than you. As an RA, you will do the dirty work for your professors who take your data, may or may not acknowledge you, and reward you with a vague promise to take you to the next excavation or an inconsequential conference. If and when you do get to field work, you will be treated like serfs and get paid less than the laborer if at all. Your advisor will make you his battering ram, nagging you to write scholarly articles that only reflect his views and not yours. When you submit it to a refereed journal, you'll have to deal with another set of desperate academics who do not care about what you think but what they think you should write. To cap it all off, you will then be published in an obscure journal which nobody will read.
I want to know how archaeologists know what they know. I mean, how do they know for sure that a piece of rock was used as an amulet or something?
We don't. We are simply making up stories, but we articulate them in a way that we sound scientific and factual. We don't have a fart's clue as to what we're talking about. Do you like pot?
Oh yes. I would like to study earthenware remains. I think they hold the key in understanding the Neolithic period.
No, I meant the thing you smoke. If all archaeologists smoked pot, they would be closer to unraveling the truth than without it. We really should not take ourselves too seriously.
I would like to share my discoveries by writing books. I will have my dissertation published as a start.
You don't need a PhD to write books. If you could, you would have already done so by now. Most dissertations never get published because they are entirely useless except to your advisor, who will use your data to further his or her own agenda. For a time, your work will be cited in other papers until another ambitious graduate student trips your work apart in the name of criticism. The graduate students will keep ridiculing you for what you have written 10 years ago. Your jackass of an advisor will have nothing new to teach you except get you embroiled in department politics. By the time you finish, you will become shallower than you already are. Why do you really want to apply for a doctorate?
I want to get me a boyfriend.
Now, you're starting to make sense. There are two kinds of guys you will meet in the department or in the archaeological community, one with girlfriends or wives and the other ones without. Those without a lady are gay, of course. Those in a relationship are bisexual. The best time to hook up is in the field when everybody is loose from the booze.
So, which one are you, Dr. Jones? Single or in a relationship?
I am a flaming homosexual.
So, Am I accepted into the program?
Well, ladies and gents, I think we have a new student in our midst. Fly with us. Black Swan.